Yo, what's up, brothers? I am SJC, SYSBM, and today I'm going to be talking about how to identify wicked people. And we must avoid these type of people in our lives. So, yeah, I'm going to tell you guys this now. So, if you see anyone, men and women, by the way, not just the women, I don't only slack off women, I slack off the guys as well who live in dysfunctional lifestyles, right? Anyone that anyone that has tattoos all over their body, piercings, weaves, heavy makeup, baggy trousers or collar pants, tucking their pants down, right? Ripped up jeans, all of that nonsense, all of this foolishness that we see on the planet. If you see these kind of type of people, avoid them at all costs, man, because they will jeopardize your life. They will come to destroy, kill, and yeah, they would come to destroy, kill, and sabotage. And that's what these people love to do. For example, the Pookies and Ray Rays. They love to kill. They love to kill one another. They love to steal. They love to destroy people's life. They love to cheat on their spouses. They love to do anything dysfunctional. These Pookies, avoid them at all costs. I know you guys are avoiding them, but I'm here to warn the younger brothers who doesn't know about the SYSBM movement. I'm telling you young brothers to avoid these kind of type of guys. Avoid them at all costs, man, because they will indoctrinate you and trying to turn you into a pookie. And we don't want to see productive brother turn into a pookie, right? And by the way, before I move on to the women, yeah, do not, if you're a productive guy, right, and let's say a BW wants you to be more pooky kind of type of guy, do not listen, do not simp all over that woman. Don't simp, because what she does, she not only she wants you to be a bad man, she wants you to live in a dysfunctional lifestyle. And I'm not gonna and I'm sorry, that is not on. And that is why we have to move on our lives and do something more productive. So we must avoid women like that who loves to worship Pookies and Ray Rays and loves their lifestyle. We must avoid them at all costs, right? Yeah. As for the Pookies, we must avoid them because they are just horrible, wicked men. And as for the Simps, we must avoid them as well because they will do everything to please a woman. They will bow down, kiss their knees, kiss their foot. They will do everything to please a woman. But they're ready to attack real brothers like us. How to they were ready to attack brothers like us for saying it how it is, how dysfunctional the female is, how dysfunctional the women are. But they will quickly defend. They will quickly attack and turn against us. But they're ready to defend for the women. They would ready to defend them because they are women, right? And it's not right. And that is why we must avoid simps as well because they are no good. They are not your friend. They are not your friends. So we must avoid them at all costs as well, right? Cut them off, right? I keep the same energy towards the guys as well. Not just the women. On this channel, I keep the same energy towards the guys as well. Not just the women. I keep the same energy towards the guys as well who support this crap. And yeah, avoid these guys. Pookies and Ray Rays and Sims. Avoid them all. Because they're no good for your life. Now, as for the women, avoid women that who are masculine. Avoid them. Obviously, we are definitely avoiding. But I'm specifically releasing that message to the younger brothers. Right, any women who are masculine don't want to embrace their true identity, meaning femininity. That is their true identity. That is how God designed women. God designed women to be feminine and be more ladylike. If you see that women are masculine, tough, don't want to do anything, being slothful, being slothfulness, being lazy, right, and also always in bragging about their looks, bragging about the way they've been set up, all of this nonsense, man. Like avoid them. materialistic females are out there, avoid them, because they think about is themselves, and we must avoid them. All of this makeup, this makeup obsession, heavy makeup obsession, weave obsession, false eyelashes obsession, right? False eyelashes obsession. All of these kind of different types of obsessions. Yeah, if you know that they have manifested to this rubbish, avoid them, because they will waste your time and they're going to demand you to spend money on them so they can buy nonsense like makeup and all that. And that is why Sims end up getting sucked in, because they will glorify women who are like that, and they will do everything to spoil them. But us real black men out there who are not simps, we are not going to just spoil a woman just like that. There's no way on this planet, right? We need to see signs if they are worth it, if they're worth to be treated. If they treat us well, we treat him back. We treat them back. If they don't treat us well, just give them the silent treatment, because that's what I do every time I go outside and I see a bunch of them walking around, right? I just ignore them. I just walk off and move on. One time, yeah, I was at McDonald's, yeah. I sat down at McDonald's doing my eating my food, yeah, right? Then you got this random BDO was sat on my seat, or should I say the opposite seat of me. She sat down and she started begging me for money. I'm assuming that that woman was a single mother, yeah. But I might be completely wrong, but she was begging me for money, and I just looked at her weird, and I just told her straight no, and she went. And then when and that was it. I'm not having it, man. I'm sorry. I am not having it. I am not going to just give out my money to a BW just like that. It's not happening. Especially that she was a stranger as well. I'm not giving out my money to a stranger. I'm sorry. It's not happening. I refuse to give up my money to BWs and the black community. I'm sorry. It's not happening, right? And now you guys realize that they are desperate. They realize that men have adopted the SYSBM movement, and now they've become desperate. They're desperate for our resources. They're desperate for our attention. They're desperate for our validation. They are so desperate. But they will never get that, because we already adopted to that movement, SYSBM movement. So there's no way that we're going to come back to them after the way they treated us all of these years. Absolutely not. And that is why I am not obligated to give up my money to BWs and the black community. Ain't happening. So yeah, any of these kind of type of women that you see who are ratchet, masculine, um fake, physically fake, like makeup, too much tattoos, makeup, heavy makeup, piercings, long eyelashes, eyebrows, all of this fake rubbish, colored weaves and all that nonsense, right? Avoid them at all costs. So yeah, I'm letting you guys know. So yeah, that's enough, guys, man. That is the end of the video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, and goodbye. SYSBM all day, every day, and I'm gonna continue to embrace that movement. Okay.